left and right, survive the night. Easy peasy. Lord of the mushrooms, king of the rats, is now the great papaya. Mega Mogwai swim stream, and the others are nothing. Nothing to the king of mushrooms, secret king of rats, the great papaya. Grappler. Subscribe to Grappler. Is too big for him. Top decks like a god. Swing for the fences. Breaking bikes left and right, survive the night. Easy peasy. Lord of the mushrooms, king of the rats, is now the great papaya. Mega Mogwai swim stream, and the others are nothing to the king of mushrooms, secret king of rats, the great papaya. Grappler. Subscribe to Grappler. Is too big for him. Top decks like a god. Swing for the fences. Breaking bikes left and right, survive the night. Easy peasy. Lord of the mushrooms, king of the rats, is now the great papaya. Mega Mogwai swim stream, and the others are nothing to the king of mushrooms, secret king of rats, the great papaya. Grappler. Subscribe to Grappler. Is too big for him. Top decks like a god. Swing for the fences. Breaking bikes left and right, survive the night. Easy peasy. Lord of the mushrooms, king of the rats, is now the great papaya. Mega Mogwai swim stream, and the others are nothing to the king of mushrooms, secret king of rats, the great papaya. Grappler. No challenge is too big for him. Top decks like a god. Swing for the fences. Breaking bikes, left and right, survive the night. Easy peasy. Lord of the mushrooms, king of the rats, is now the great papaya. Mega Mogwai swing stream, and the others are nothing. Nothing to the king of mushrooms, secret king of rats, the great papaya. Grappler. Subscribe to Grappler. Is too big for him. Top decks like a god. Swing for the fences. Breaking bikes, left and right, survive the night. Easy peasy. Lord of the mushrooms, king of the rats, is now the great papaya. Mega Mogwai swing stream, and the others are nothing to the king of mushrooms, secret king of rats, the great papaya. Grappler. Subscribe to Grappler. Is too big for him. Top decks like a god. Swing.
What is up, guys? We are live and welcome everybody to the stream. Ooh, we have Carsonator on here, as well as Jacob, Bigfoot, Roswell, Vals, everybody else. Hope you guys are having a good day so far. Welcome to the stream as well to the follows: Jersey, Trent, Brent, Matic, and Siscor. What up, bro? Think you got any Teemo in you tonight? Actually, that's literally what I thought about playing tonight. I was thinking about putting a bit of a different Teemo list up and building it. So that's probably what I'm going to do. Funny you mention it. I actually thought about putting in the title, but I was like, we'll see. New Teemo list showcased, and you got a sub. Well, thank you. Yeah, we played a bit of Teemo yesterday, and somebody told me something. I'm like, ooh, that actually sounds kind of smart. So I want to try it out. Bit of a different way to build it, but we'll see what we do. So, it is Sunday. How are you guys doing? Anything we should be aware of that we can talk about in the world? Or, because you know, the only news I get is from you guys. That's it. I have no idea what's happening in the world other than talking to chat. You missed yesterday? Okay. Have to go back? No need to go back. Been trying to craft every angle of him since set 1. Well, today we're gonna, I have a video on YouTube for how I tried that Teemo deck. I didn't really change it yesterday. Although I did add it to Baron Ashers, which feels really good to add. Still, I think what I'm going to do today is going to fix some of the problems he has and make him better. I'm excited to try it. It's going to be fun. What about you guys? What do you want to see other than Teemo? Any other decks? Because we've covered most of them. we're getting to the point where I need something else to play in the meantime while we wait for more interesting events in Riftbound. I don't know if I want to do a league or not. We'll see. World news: U.S. still can't find a way to end Iran war. Tons of time spent talking and nothing. Well, I know at least due to all this war stuff, the Brazilian real is getting really strong. Like, I'm just printing money because I don't have money in US dollars, and US dollars is getting weaker globally. So if I go to the US, I have more money than I used to. I'm less poor. But yeah. Other than that, I don't really know how this affects me. The whole Iran war. Maybe fuel prices are up a bit. I think Brazil's not really getting affected at all. At least very minorly. Like, very minor effects. Let's see here. Also, S&P 500 is doing really good. It went back up. Bro, I was this close. I was this close to just shipping so much money to the S&P 500 a few days ago. Because it went down to like 6,400. And I told myself I should really just call my bank manager and tell him put all my money into it. Because I knew it would go back up. But I thought to myself, with the Iran thing, there's still a chance it might dip even lower. And I told myself I'm going to wait for 6,200 to buy in. I goofed. I should have done it. I misplayed. And now it went back up. I could have gained like 3% of my money in a couple of days. Oh well. It's going to fluctuate like crazy. Oil should really only increase here while it's going on. So yeah, that was kind of rough. Well, not rough, but like missed opportunity for investing. I don't think I have caught you live since like mid-lore. Rurcon. Gotta look at your username. I don't remember. Let's see. You've been following me since 2021. And your last message was... See here. Your last oh my god, that's a long conversation. Yeah, about a little under 2 years ago. A year and like 8 months. Is that stocks? Can I copy what you do? Yeah, Tams, it is stocks, and it's so easy to copy what I do. Just put your money in an index fund like the S&P 500 and leave it there and just don't touch it. That's it. I was just gonna put more money from my very high yield savings account into that, because the very high yield saving account makes more money than the S&P 500. But the S&P 500 had dropped a lot of points, and I knew it was gonna come back up, so I just didn't know if I should wait just a little bit longer to buy in. I thought it would go down more. Doesn't really matter. The only rule is I just don't take money out of it, but I can put more money into it. I like to have like 20% of my money in S&P 500, and I was willing to put 100% of it temporarily and then take the other 80% out again after I profited. You still think that Lux is cooked next set? No, I don't think so. I think Lux is just as good next set. Maybe even slightly better, but she has more really bad matchups. So, like, I think she's really good versus some of the new matchups. I think she's really good versus, like, I don't think LeBlanc can beat Lux, for example. And people think LeBlanc is a strong deck, so she's got some great matchups. But it's a polarizing champion. Like, you got to find a way to build Lux in order to be able to defeat things like Lilia. It's not easy. Soul Phlegm, thank you for the follow, buddy. Coming to dislike playing against LeBlanc, play Lux. Play anything with Ruination and just laugh at them. Just giggle and watch them suffer. Is Lux good into Vex? I haven't lost to Vex yet. I mean, then again, I play Lux pretty well, but I don't know. It's hard to say. She does have denies because she's purple. Hard bargain. Maybe she runs what is it called? Abandon as well. It's very hard to say. I prefer Lux over Renata. I like the playstyle better. They're both the same color. But yeah, Tams, like I've been telling you, man, you got to start saving. You're not that young anymore. It's important to have money that you're putting away and never touching. Even under emergencies, you leave that money there, you never touch it. You let it grow. And you keep adding money to that fund. It's something you want to do that by the time you're like 50, 60, you don't have to ever worry about money again. You don't want to be like 70 years old and be working paycheck to paycheck. That's rough. That's a tough spot to be in. Do you think in-person play gives more experience than TCGA? No. They're both good metrics. They get better equally. No, I think it's important to do some in-person play, for sure. Because if you don't do it, you spend too much brain resources doing the manually physical parts, and then it takes away from your concentration. You really want to play enough physical where everything is automated, like drawing, tapping. You do these things without thinking at all. Once you're at that point, though, I think TCGA is probably even better than real life because you get more games per hour, and you can find more opponents, and you can play different opponents faster. There is no cleanup. There is no shuffling. But there is a huge, huge benefit to playing in real life to the point where you automate your movements. And then you got to play enough to keep those sharp as well. What tournament am I planning to attend? I'm going to be going to Utrecht in Netherlands in 2 months. I want to do a pure hand hate deck, but don't necessarily want to be called a meta slave for doing Pike. Would you say I should do Ezreal? Yeah, probably. I think Ezreal's a decent choice. Will you be playing Lux in Utrecht? I don't think so, because I heard there is no Meta Lux. And if that's the case, I don't know. If there is a Meta Lux, I might go for her again. We'll see. We'll see if there's a Meta Lux or not. If there is, I might give her a second try. It'd be a lot of fun. The problem is, last time I put out so many YouTube videos of Lux, over 50 people brought Lux. Now if I do the same thing again, what if like, because my YouTube videos are more known, what if there was like 100 Luxes? Are you going to run Teemo? Not necessarily. I don't know. I don't know, Tams. Teemo is a lot of fun when he works, but he doesn't always work. Lux always works. I don't like decks where I feel like I'm going to get unlucky and it's not going to work. I don't feel confident that I'm going to win a game with Teemo. I get pleasantly surprised that I win games with Teemo, but I always feel like I got lucky. No OGN and Proving Grounds in Utrecht anymore. See, that's what I'm hearing, man. Saw the Baron edition from your opponent. Yeah, it's really good. Just play Garen and fight for it in the parking lot. Maybe. Again, no metal card for Garen either. I think you need Warfare in your Teemo list. Coffee went down the wrong way. What is Warfare? You can always brick? I mean, yeah, you can always brick, but I think Teemo bricks harder than Lux does. I don't like decks that brick easily. I like decks that are consistent. Feels really bad to break in card games. It's one of the worst feelings ever. That's why I don't like playing Magic the Gathering. That's why I don't really play it anymore at all. Why can't... Oh, I don't think so. Not in my list, because my list is trying to run as many hidden cards as possible for blue Teemo. Why can't you play... No, you can play them. You just don't get a metal card for them. Who's your favorite league champion? Probably Tom Kench. Probably who I'm best at. I'm probably going to have to start playing a bit of League in the coming... Maybe I'm going to play a different game. I got to figure out what we want to play while there's a down... like a downtime for Riftbound. Tom is a goated pick? Of course he is. Did you cook something with Kata yet? No, I haven't. I have not. Yeah, I'm playing more League these days. Not that much more, but here, let me have a look. Like, I'll show you what I run usually. So, usually is just Tom Kench. This is all ADC Tom Kench. I like playing ADC Tom Kench. I think he's fun. Oh no, this was top lane. Never mind. But yeah, these three were ADC. So yeah, I mostly play Tom. I find that he's my best performing champ by a long shot. Hey, Plasmito, thank you for the follow, buddy. Thanks, man. Oh, makes me sad. You problem. Ever tried Victor Innovator with Teemo? No. You can add better value to the hiddens with the right setup. Victor Innovator is the one who gives you draw, right? Sorry, it gives you 1 unit, right? A token, recruit. And Roswell, thank you for the follow as well. Cheers, dude. How many viewers do you have on Twitch? Right now, I'm at 65. We just started the stream. Yeah, 65 at the moment. We started 15 minutes ago. 1 token for every card played on their turn. Well, it's not... Isn't it only the first card played on their turn? I don't think it's every. If it was every, that actually might be legit. I think it's first. If it was every card, that'd be like the best card in the game. Really? Let me have a look. That sounds insane to me. There's no way. It'd be like the best card in the game. What? Victor. Where is he? Victor the Innovator. When you play a card on an opponent's turn, play 1 recruit. Wait. When you play a card on an opponent's turn, play a 1 might recruit unit token into your base. Wow. Wow, that's every time you play a card. Interesting. Hi. What's up, Roswell? Came from YouTube stream. Well, welcome here, buddy. Good to have you on. But don't close YouTube. Keep them both up. Gonna come Trove combo. I want to do it today, yeah. I want to try it. Also, thank you for the follow there, Ian Yan. Thank you. I won my first skirmish and got the buy yesterday. Was with Victor 2, but the leader one. Congrats, brother. Congratulations. That's awesome. Also, thank you for the follow, Pig Sofa. Thanks, man. Yeah, Victor's a strong champion. Strong leader. He's gonna get better. I think he's gonna be very good in the next set, in set 3. I expect to see a lot of high placing victors. How's supply of Riftbound in Brazil? Non-existent. Very hard to get anything. Can't get it. I'm hoping to pull some cool cards. I'm hoping Riot can send me some packs for the set. I think they will. When, I don't know. But definitely before Utrecht. Well, at least I'm hoping before Utrecht. So I can open some packs and see what we hit. Do you get all your cards from TCGA or the merch store? TCGA in Brazil isn't really a thing. Abraço do Brasil, Grappler. Hey, abraço para você, little BBK. Borderline non-existent everywhere. Yeah. Unfortunately, true. Unless you're a scalper. Also, where are you going to compete, Unleashed? What's the skirmish for? Is it problematic getting cards in your area? Kind of. Well, I just buy them in the US, man. Like, when I went to Vegas to compete, I just bought them at Local. Like, all the cards. People are selling all the cards, basically. For some reasons, this set pre-orders is more expensive than set 2. Really? You cannot order cards in Brazil from TCG. I don't know. Maybe you can. I don't know if they ship, like, to Brazil. Never tried. Shipping to Brazil is such a pain in the butt, dude. You don't know. It's so annoying. It's not fun. What's your main outlet for getting cards? Again, I just buy them at the tournament venue. That's it. And I open packs sometimes. Yo, Winnie the Bro. How you doing, man? All good, dude? You been well? I'm glad I can pre-order for my local TCG store always and get the boxes, decks, and release day. Already pre-ordered Vendetta and a month ago Unleashed. That's great, dude. I'm not bad. Not bad. Getting ready to travel to the Netherlands in 2 months. Already paid for the plane tickets. That's already set. And should be a really fun trip. Going to be there for about 2 weeks. It's a very early pre-order for Vendetta, yeah. My LG's refused to have a Riftbound singles binder because he thinks it's going to flop when it literally sells out instantly. Interesting. You got a ticket for main event? Nope. I should be able to get one, though. I think. If I don't get a ticket for main event, I'll cry. I'll cry on stream. On stream. I wouldn't cry. Not a weakling. Crying on stream. Get out of here. Do it. You won't know balls. Crying on stream. I wouldn't do it. I don't cry, chat. When's the last time I cried? The only time. Okay, not true. I can sometimes get water in my eyes. I can get water on my eyes from very intense anime moments. That can get me sometimes, man. For some reason, when the music hits just right, you know, when the moment is happening, when Goku sees Krillin die and he says, "You're not gonna get away with this, brother," sometimes I can shed a tear. That's about it. That's my tear ducts are reserved for specific scenarios like that, nothing more. I'm not even memeing, it's the truth. That's the only thing that can get me to have like a tear in my eye, basically. Hey folks, what's the topic? Random stuff. We're gonna try to build a Teemo deck probably in a bit, a very new version. Number one, water in the eyes anime moment besides Goku. That's, I don't know, man. Like, almost all of them are Dragon Ball Z as my number ones. I've had them hit in other animes sometimes. I'm pretty sure there was an anime where I got a little bit like I felt it here. There was no water in the eyes. One of the newer ones, forgot which one it is. Probably One Hero X, something like that. There's some like One Hero, something where like the amount of people who support you is the power of your, I don't know, man. One Hero X, yeah. Probably, I think there was like a moment where I got a little feel for it. And I was actually looking at it. It's funny you say LMAFO because it's kind of funny. I asked myself, why the hell am I getting emotional? Like, it's a decent anime, but it's nothing like crazy, right? I think, and I remember distinctly looking at it, I'm like, what the hell is wrong with me? Why am I getting emotional over this scene? And I think it entirely had to do with whoever designed the episode was like a psychological genius. I think it just had to do with how the music matched the scene. I think the music and the pacing was so perfectly put together that even though the story was kind of okay, it just hit. I'm like, damn, out of nowhere, unexpected, you know? It's like, I don't know, like, it's like I'm walking around, it's like, hey, Grapple, you want a bubble gum? Sure. And I taste it and I start crying. Like, why am I crying? It's just so, I don't know, it doesn't make sense. It shouldn't have gotten me any emotions, but it did. I think I just got it manipulated. Like, they probably did something that really just set you up for it. But, yeah. It was out of my control. Nothing wrong with getting emotional? No. Usually no. Not really. But yeah. That's about it. That's like the only thing that can like bring a little tear to the eye. Really intense. And not like sad anime moments. It's not really sad. It's like hype. Like, extremely... I don't know, like, again, the best one is Goku going Super Saiyan for the first time. You should watch Hitman Reborn. Seeing that in that anime made me cry after having... Like, for example, I got emotional watching this golfing anime. It was a golf anime. It hit really good. Real good hit, man. What was it called? It's a funny one with a little blonde kid who's like 5 or 6 years old. And he's like a golf prodigy. Yeah, man. When the rock hit him in the head and he became like Super Saiyan or whatever, brother, a couple like half an episode of like pure like holy crap emotion, like real good stuff. It hit me, man. It hit me different. I love that anime too. It's a great anime. Never water in the eyes harder than part 1 of Attack on Titan. No, Attack on Titan never got me emotional. Rising Impact, that's the one, brother. Rising Impact, great anime. Never hear about it. Never hear anyone talk about it. It takes a little bit of time to build up. It's not an immediate thing, but the payoff is great. Never been to Brazil. Do average Brazilian speak English as fluent as you? No, not even close. Nobody in Brazil speaks English as good as me. Because I'm not born in Brazil. I'm born in Serbia. Nah, dude. But some people speak English. Especially people who are wealthier, because their parents usually put them to learn English early. Normal, like middle class or even like lower class, usually not really, or very little. So, depends. Depends on the person, depends on the area as well sometimes. Why am I living in Brazil? Because it's very cheap. And the culture is great. It's a very nice country overall. Did you finish Count of Monte Cristo a long time ago? Great book. One of my favorites of all time. He wants to be a Brazilianaire. There you go. There you go. Who says I'm not a Brazilianaire? Whatever that is. I'm doing well for Brazil standards. Is Riftbound hell expensive? Yeah. Yeah, it is in Brazil. Mm-hmm. Like 220, I think. 220 US dollars. Not very cheap for Brazilians. Yeah, but that's because Brazilians make very little money. Look at his smile. I don't know what a Brazilianaire is, though. I mean the series Count of Monte Cristo, not the books. No, I don't watch the series. I watched the movie before I read the book, and then I read the book. The book is excellent. What a good book. Heavy, heavy recommend. You're in Thailand? Yeah, Riftbound can be expensive for sure. When are you getting? You're at McLaren. I'll race you. I don't like racing. You have Serbian and Brazilian passports? Well, I haven't really renewed my Serbian passport in I don't know how long. I have a Brazilian passport. That's all I use. You have a Brazilian passport? Yeah. Yeah. That's news. Not really. I've had one for many years. I've lived in Brazil for like 14 years, bro. I came here when I was, what, 22? I'm almost 38. No, wait, did I... Or was I 23 when I came here? Figured you'd only have a permanent residency? No, I got the passport. I've been here more than long enough. Pay Brazilian taxes, got everything set up here. It's good to have a passport. If you live somewhere for that long, why wouldn't you? I knew a Brazilianaire when I was a kid. He'd buy currency from me on a game so that I could fund me playing a different game. How much do you know Portuguese? I speak it fluently, but I have an accent. A pretty distinct accent. Impistated. Thank you for your sub, brother. Thank you very much. Second sub of the stream. By the way, Hyben, how did I miss your sub? Hyben, thank you for your sub as well. I don't know. I do speak Serbian. Yes, I do. What do you do for a living other than streaming? Nothing. Nada. Can you miss triggers in Riftbound, or are triggers required? You can miss them, but they are required. Both can happen in the same time. For example, if there's a trigger that's beneficial to you and you forget to do it, and enough time passes, you can't say, oh, I missed that trigger 2 turns ago. They're not going to give it to you. So it can happen. But in general, you shouldn't miss them. But it's your job to pay attention to them.
I got into MTG because of Legend of Runeterra. Haven't recovered financially since. Riftbound would ruin me.
Hey, cheers. Cheers, Nephilophite. Yeah, it's understandable. It is. Physical card games are expensive to collect, for sure. At least you can sell the stuff back, right? Even for profit a lot of the time. Like, I've opened, like, 4 or 5 booster boxes in total, and I've made profit. So, like, if I sold all my expensive cards, I would just make all that money back plus more. So there is that. Like, it doesn't ruin you financially. It only ruins you if you decide never to sell. Streamer said my name properly. Why wouldn't I? After you have South American red meats, you lose interest in other meats in other parts of the world. It's a blessing and a curse. I mean, there's really good meat in other countries. You've never been to Africa. I've been to Africa a few times. Dude, the meat in Africa is insanely good. So, like Namibia, you have beef in Namibia and it ruins you as well. You say, what the hell is this? Why is it such quality? Not even talking about the wild game meat. Just like beef over there. Oh my. So, and it's cheap as hell too. But the thing is, like, Brazil's like the biggest exporter of beef in the world. There's a lot of it. My child won't go to college, but yay, shiny cardboard. Sure, yeah. I agree with that. Do you use AI? Sometimes, yeah. He steals money from old people at casinos. Used to. Not stealing, though, if they give it to you willingly. It's not my fault they can't fold their hand. What's your favorite meal you've had in Africa? Probably just steak. I didn't have anything crazy to eat. I had different wild meats. I had like zebra. I had is it gazelle or antelope or something like that? I don't know. I forget now. It's been a while. So you would recommend somebody to go to Brazil to live there if they have income in US dollars, not reals? Absolutely. 100%. Why do you reside in Brazil? Because the amount of quality of life I get for the price I get it at is unmatched in many parts of the world. For example, I don't have to spend a lot I have a personal masseuse who comes to my house once a week for an hour massage. I have a cleaning lady. I have everything I want, generally speaking, paid. I get to save. I still save money. Like it's great. You can't do that. I couldn't do that in the U.S. I couldn't afford those things consistently without it being expensive. Here it's not expensive at all. How's the social life in Brazil? The same as it would be anywhere else. There's no real big difference. It's as social as you want it to be. You were born in Serbia. How's your English so good? Like, I couldn't tell you're not American. Mostly, like, every school I went to was in English. International schools, so all classes in English taught. You speak English the whole time. Just a good way to get your kids to pick up a language fast. Would have been a school where they teach in English, and you'll learn it. My dev job's about to get replaced by AI. Might be forced into making content. Making content? Wait, what? Also, yeah. Thank you for the 200 bits. I just realized those were bits. Thanks, Nephilophite. Thank you. Yeah, AI is gonna wreck a lot of jobs. A lot of them. Like a ridiculous amount. Recently got back from Brazil, played a skirmish while I was there. Super fun time, even if my Portuguese is so bad. Yo, that nice. Where'd you go? Like Sao Paulo, I'm guessing? Guessing that's where the most skirmishes are gonna be. And I'm sure you were treated very well by everybody, especially being a foreigner. A lot of South American countries, if you're a foreigner, people treat you very nicely. Because they legitimately are happy when foreigners visit their country. They feel almost proud of it. Like, oh, you're from the US, you're visiting my Brazil? That's awesome. And I want to make you feel welcome. It's a very nice feeling. You get that a lot in South America. Someone from a different country visits my country, you feel proud of your country that they're deciding to spend their money to visit you. And you want to, in turn, make their stay there as nice as possible. Whereas there's countries where people like, get out of my country. And it's like the exact opposite. So if you're traveling in South America, you'll often get that vibe. People treat you very well if you're a foreigner. My partner was there with me and they got like, this is my girlfriend, she's the good one. We both went 1 and 2 and dropped to get food. Okay. People are hella well treated in Thailand as well. Didn't understand white privilege until I came. It's great. I heard people were like, I heard it was getting a little bit worse in Thailand because there's just so many people trying to just retire there and like jacking up prices because of that and whatnot. The come to Brazil meme is real and not a meme, for sure. Everyone should think like that. Well, I mean, it depends. It depends. It depends. Depends on the country. It's not a choice. Circumstance leads to how people evolve their culture, right? I'm very proud and happy for you to choose Brazil for living, like you said. Sure. It's a great country. A beautiful country. If you make good money. If you don't make good money, it's a horrible country. If you have to live on Brazilian minimum wage, it's a horrible place to live. I'll say it right now. If you live on minimum wage in Brazil, it's a terrible place to live. Terrible. You can't get anything done. That's anywhere? Not true. Minimum wage in the US is so much better. If I had to work in a country for minimum wage, US is so much better than Brazil. Thank you for following. Brother, like, how are you gonna make it on like $250 a month? Tell me that. How the hell do you survive on $250 a month? Because that's like minimum wage in Brazil. Can you live comfortably with $1,000 a month in Brazil? You can live on that. Comfortably, it's a hard definition, and it entirely depends where you live. Because some places are much more expensive than others. Like if you lived in like some super cheap like countryside outside of the cities, yeah, you definitely could. If you want to live like in the city in a nice neighborhood, you definitely can't. So that comes down to where you live. $250 US is like 200 euros in Germany. I would survive a week with that. Yeah, but like, are you even counting rent, for example? Because rent eats you alive. Like, Brazilian minimum wage can't pay for rent. Like, you don't even cover rent. People who make minimum wage in Brazil often have multiple roommates because there's no other way to do it. You gotta, like, and they just have one tiny little room. It's like, it's tough, dude. It's tough. If you want to live in the city, yeah. Would you even say how much you make a month? I wouldn't say how much I make passively a month. I make pretty decent passive income from investments. Actively, right now, very little. On Twitch, maybe like $1,000 a month on Twitch. YouTube, very little. Like, last month was okay-ish. Last month was like, because this month, like, we were doing Riftbound content, is getting a bit better views. Maybe it's gonna make like $2,000. Maybe like $2,000 this month, $2,100, $2,200, which is not that bad. But then I have costs. You gotta pay TAMs, stuff like that. It's not really $2,000 in general. But yeah, I do make passive income too. Then like back in the day, like peak of Runeterra, I was making probably averaging like Twitch plus YouTube, maybe like 11,000 a month, maybe peak Runeterra.
Gameplay?
Gameplay? Yeah, soon. Thank you for the bits, dear Jacob. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And little BBK. Obrigado, cara. Valeu. Ever reached out to Swimstream? No, not really. We talked a little bit. He talked to me a little bit, but very little. Suggestion word invest for long term. Yeah, I just do S&P. Don't think about it. Unleashed Matrix, thank you for the Prime sub. And your first ever Prime sub on my stream. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. What do you think of Annie decks right now post bans? I have not played versus any of them. I'll get back to you. Let's get back to that 11,000 a month. Yeah, that's more or less what I was probably averaging. Like I think my best month during Legends of Runeterra was like 20-something thousand. And it never really went much lower than like 8,000. Back in peak Runeterra days. I think I was making probably even more. I think I had months where I was getting like a year where I had like 150k, 160k. Probably. I don't remember exactly the numbers, but yeah. What's the minimum you should invest in the S&P? $1. When you invest in S&P 500, you don't invest for short term. You just leave it there. You think about what you're gonna make in the next 20 years. You don't put money there for short term. I have a skirmish in 2 hours. Yo, good luck, Eucanless. Good luck, buddy. I hope you do well. How comfortable of a life would 3,000 Brazilian reals a month get? Not comfortable at all. Too little. That's less than $1,000 a month. Way too little. I wouldn't move to Britain because, yeah, way too little. Good luck. Even if I don't see where the dude wrote that, he has a skirmish. Yeah, good luck with the skirmish. Saw a funny deck today that was red anti-champ plus iron ballistas. You just blast the battlefields. I played versus a ballista blasting deck. I think it was, though, it was an Aurora deck, I think. Could be wrong. It was a weird list. But yeah. Yeah, you can make really good income streaming and YouTubing, for sure. And crazy thing is I can make way more. I could have made way more. I actually talked to Swim about this. We talked about, that was before he got, like, canceled and whatnot. We talked about how much money we could be making. And I was making really good money, but I could have been making 300k a year plus easily. Like, easily. If I was doing, like, sponsored... If I was to do, like, every sponsored email I got, I'd be making over 300k a year back then. But that would have been, like, 2-3 times a week just doing sponsored mobile games. That's miserable. And then doing, like, sponsored mobile ads and, like, it's just a miserable way to live. I don't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. But those paid really well if you were to do those. Are you up to date on the political landscape? No, I don't really pay attention to Brazilian politics. Like, when it comes to Brazilian politics, my only concern in my mind is which candidate is least likely to screw things over for me, right? I don't really think of it from a macro level or what's like best for X or Y. I just think like who's gonna screw me over the least, and I just go with that. Period. That's what I do. I don't want hyperinflation to happen because I have a lot of money in Brazilian reals. So if hyperinflation happens, I lose money, which means I also lose passive income, which means like it just goes bad for me. So I want to make sure that the currency doesn't devalue hard. That's like my number one concern. And then there are things that can cause hyperinflation to happen, like government mismanagement, government overspending, government growing too quickly. And that, for example, can be a very big decision maker for me on who to vote for. But then again, like, it doesn't really matter because I'm one vote. I don't really consider my vote important at all. I don't try to, like, convince anybody to vote the way I do either. But since I do have to vote, I just pick whoever I think is more likely to not screw things over. You're tempted to sell all your physical cards, pay off my debts. You should do that right now. There's no question about it. You should never have debts. If you have any debts, you should sell whatever you have to pay them off and then build back up. What would you say is the minimum income needed to live comfortably in Brazil? Because the difference in pay rate in my career between US and Brazil is a lot. 10,000 BRL. I think with 10,000 BRL, you can live very comfortably in a lot of parts of Brazil. I think that's a fair number. Yeah, with 10,000 Brazilian reals, you can live comfortably in a lot of places. Not everywhere. You can't live comfortably everywhere in Brazil. But most places, yes. How long have you been in Brazil? Like 15 years, maybe? Heard it can be dangerous in Brazil. Where's a safe place to travel to Brazil for vacation? Dangerous is a weird word. A lot of the vacation places and touristy places can be dangerous in Brazil. Like, for example, Rio can be dangerous, but it comes down to, like, what you're doing. Like, if you go to Rio and you don't have a expensive watch on you, you don't have expensive jewelry on you, you don't have your phone out all the time, no one's going to bother you. In general, right? Like, you have... There are, like... But if you want to go to, like, the beach and stuff, like, Florianopolis is quite safe. Like, there are safe places as well. It's not as well known as Rio, and I think Rio is a nicer place as a tourist in general. Floripa is very safe, for example. You're way less likely to get mugged in Floripa than in Rio, but in Brazil, there's just like certain rules you just want to follow. People will only really mug you if they see something of value on you. That's it. Is mortgage a debt? Of course it is. But very often it's a smart debt to take. It's one of the very few smart debts that make sense. Because if you're not paying for a mortgage, you're paying for rent, right? So you don't have a choice. You still have to spend money on living. Would you say Brazil is a safe place to live in general compared to countries like the US? Entirely depends on what part of Brazil you want to live in. There are very safe parts in Brazil. There are very dangerous parts in Brazil. And there's a lot in between. I'd say on average, Brazil is probably less safe than the US to live. But again, there are safe places, and you can go to those places because you're not forced to live in a random spot. It's not like an RNG, let's drop a little pin, where it lands is where I'm going to live. No, you get to choose. So, yeah, you can choose to live in a safe spot. Same is true in the US. There's very safe places to live in the US, and there's very dangerous places to live in the US. And you can choose where you want to live. That is good if you use it to create wealth. That's why even the rich still use debt. I, on principle, never have debt. I think debt can be used smartly, absolutely, but on principle, I never have it. I don't like the idea of it, and I think it's not healthy for the mind, for the soul. I don't like to use the word soul often, but like it's just not healthy for your well-being being in debt. It feels really good to have zero debt. I have nothing I owe anyone in the world. I can literally pack up and leave right now, and there is nobody chasing after me because I owe nothing. I can get a plane ticket and never come back to Brazil, And the worst thing I would have to do is probably like have a lawyer with like a limited power of attorney for maybe some things that need to be done occasionally, but that's it. I don't have to worry about payments. I don't have to, nothing. I'm good. It's a very free feeling. It's a very ease of mind feeling. And the worst part is if you have debt and you don't have enough money to pay off the debt you own. Like if you have more debt than you have value, you're a prisoner of your job. You're a wage slave, and you have to keep working to paying off the debt because there's no way around it. You're just stuck. And that's a shitty feeling. And that's a feeling I would not want to be in. Now, it can be smart to do that, depending on what your life plan is, if you plan far ahead enough. For example, it is okay to be $500,000 in debt if that debt is on a house that you're building value towards, and once you pay off the mortgage, you own the house, and now you have equity, right? That makes sense. That's not that bad because you have a long-term plan, and the debt makes sense in some scenarios. But in general, I hate the philosophy of getting into debt when I don't need to. I have never once financed anything in my life. You know why? Because if I can't buy it outright, I can't afford it. That's my viewpoint on buying stuff. If I don't have the money, or if I think it's too much money, that to me means you can't afford it. You can buy it when you can afford it, period. And again, it's a nice way to live. I never spend over my means because, well, I don't allow myself to. You're also broke. Probably in the US, you need to finance stuff to earn credit. Credit for what? What do you need the credit for? Only a mortgage, maybe. That's about it. Like, I get the idea people need credit, but like, I don't need credit. I don't need it. What for? Because I'm never going to use it. I never need to put anything on credit. How many mortgages you're getting? Also, you can build credit just by using credit cards. I have my credit card set. Like, I have credit cards. I use credit cards. But I have them automatically set just to pay their balance off at the end of the month. So there's zero interest paid. So you just build. You build a credit history just by using credit cards. It's not like you can't build credit. Cars, I never financed a car. Any motor vehicle I had, I bought on the spot. And if I couldn't afford a car, I wouldn't buy a car. The only like, there are scenarios where I think it's also okay to finance a car. For example, you have kids. At that point, you probably want a car because you want to be able to drive your kids to places. You probably want a car because, yeah. If you have kids and you're just starting out in life and you can't afford to outright buy a car, it might make sense to finance a car. Car, sometimes. I'd say if you're single, it's almost never the right move to finance a car unless your job is very far away and it doesn't make sense to grab an Uber every morning in general. A lot of the times, though, like, Uber is cheaper than car. Even if it's more hassle, but that's a different topic. How'd you build your investments? Never spending money that I don't need to spend. Putting it in the bank. When I was playing Legends of Runeterra, everything I was making, almost all of it I was putting into savings. Except for the bare minimum that I needed. When I played poker, by default, if you play poker, you need to build a bankroll. So the saving mindset's there since I was like 16. Because when you play poker, you can't play a certain stake unless you have a certain amount of money. So you just got to keep building your bankroll. That means I was already building in order to earn, right? Poker is almost like passive income in a sense. It's not passive in that sense, but it's like a compounding income. Because you only play a percentage of the money you have. So I can't go up in stakes unless I build more. Anyway. Cars and houses are the only things that would make sense to finance. Don't get phones or watches or even fast food on payment. Oh my god. Yeah, never. Never. By financing, including credit cards. I mean, I have credit cards, but that's because, not because I want to buy things on credit. It's because I want to buy things, period. Sometimes I don't want to carry cash. Use a credit card. Sometimes you need to buy things online, so you use a credit card. But it's not because I want to finance it. I've never missed a credit card payment because I have it set to auto pay. But yeah, houses, I understand it. If you're going to live there for a long time, you're building wealth by eventually owning the house. Same thing for cars. In a sense, if it makes logical financial sense. But then be careful, because if you say I gotta finance a car for my job, get a dirt cheap car. There are some damn cheap cars out there. People get a $40,000 car because like, oh well, I'm just starting out in life, I need a car to get to work with. You don't need a $40,000 car in the US. You don't. You can get a very cheap car if you need to finance a car. But people like nice things they can't afford, and it's like, well, I'll get it because I can get it. It feels good to get that nice looking car tomorrow. So, yeah. And you find out really quickly, if you're never financing and you're always saving, that eventually you get to a very freeing point where it actually feels good to do. It's a sacrifice short-term for long-term happiness. And people who live in the first world have it much better as well. You can build money so much faster. I need a 500 euro car all my early days, and it does everything an expensive car does, drive me to my... Yeah, exactly. Thanks for the follow there, Evil Shadow. Thanks, man. I've had many cars. I've never bought a new car at zero. I don't understand why people buy new cars. Like, you buy a 1-year-old car, it's at such a discount, and it's no worse than like a new car. If you like make sure it's running well and everything. Like, I've never bought a brand new car. I've had nice cars too, but I never bought a new one. Why? Unless I want to flex that it's new. Funnily enough, the value of my car increased in the past 5 years. Value of my motorcycle went up as well, but that's like luck, right? That's RNG. I bought a Ducati, and I bought it, and then the price just flew up because of COVID. You want to play Riftbound on Brazil, you have to print proxies. Sad. Yeah. I miss Grab giving his opinions on electric vehicles. I had to step away now. I've never driven an electric vehicle, so I can't really tell you much about it. Try this daily puzzle. Parlor box. Hope you pull an Allen and win some Riftbound money. Yeah. In Vegas, I made about $2,000. That's how much I got for my Lux cut. I made a deal with some of the Lux players to split parts of it. So I made 2,000 bucks. I made something. Certainly something. But hopefully we do even better in Utrecht. $30K as soon as it's off the lot. Yeah. Cars go down so fast if they're new. All right, chat. Have we talked enough about life finances? Do you like board games? I can enjoy them. Not online, but if you're really cognizant about your health, I'd drop the motorcycle. Too many idiots on the road. I know, dude. I know. I know, logically speaking, me driving a motorcycle every day is dangerous. There's a few caveats. First of all, I only drive it locally, and I'm in a very, there's no big highway or anything I take. It's all, like, smaller roads. So where I'm going with the motorcycle, no one's really speeding anywhere. So it's a lot safer in general where I use it than the average motorcycle driver does. Second of all, I never really take it anywhere that has, like, highways, because it's more dangerous. Third of all, I just like it. And I know it's a bad decision, health-wise. I know it is. I know it is. You know what? It is what it is. One of the stupid things I do. Logically, you're correct. I shouldn't drive a motorcycle. I just like driving it. It's so time-saving. It's so, like, when there's, like, traffic, you just go right in between the traffic. Like, it just saves time. It's nice, and it's fun, But you're right. I can't lie. You are right. I'm never on the highway with it, though. Not because I've never been to the highway, but like it's just risk versus reward, right? You're gonna trade your truck for a horse? It's like a rules puzzle, a very quick one. Starting going to NN horseback. Wait, what? What is that? All right, let me, fine. Let me see what this is. All right, chat. All right, what does he want me to do? How to play Parlor Box. At least one box tells the truth. At least. At least one box lies. Exactly one box has a gem in it. The others are empty. You may open up to 2 boxes per round. That sounds super easy. That sounds super easy. Exactly one box has true statements. That could be true or false. The box with gems has only false statements. The statement is written on a box. So this is 100% true. Right? Exactly one box has only true statements. If this was true, then this is false. So we know this is false. We know 100% this is false. Right? So if this is false, that means that there's 2 falses, which means this is false. The box with the gems has only false statements. That means the box with gems has a true statement, which is this one. Okay. Black box. What? Wait. Chat. Wait. My logic was impeccable. You can open up 2, yeah, but I should have gotten it. My logic, wait, where did I fail? The statement is written on a box. Yeah, this is a true statement. Exactly one box has only true statements. If this was true, then there would be 2 boxes. So this is blatantly false. We have 1 true, 1 false. This is either true or false. The box with gems has only false statements. Oh, but this is false as well, so it could be this one. Wait. This is false. The truth is the truth. No, wait. No. Wait, what? Wait. The box with gems has only false statements. Wait, I messed up. Okay, this statement is written in a box. Yes, we know this is true. We know this is false. That means the truth is that exactly more than 1 box are true. Oh, my bad. Then this is true. Then it's definitely this one. My bad, chat. My bad. I messed up. All right. The gems are in either the black or white box. And this round, all statements are true on all boxes. Well, that can't be true, right? That's against the rules. So then this is a lie off the bat? Black percentage, gems are in the white box. Okay. So this has to be a lie. Unless you're allowed to change the rules. The gems are in either black or white box. So the gems have to be here. Because you can't break the rules, can you? Unless you can. The white box is empty. Okay? There are more boxes with only true statements than only false statements. Well, that means that's only true if this is true. Right, okay. The black box has only true statements if and only if the blue box has gems in it. This is true if the gems are there. This box is empty. Okay? The white box has only false statements if and only if all statements on the blue box are true. Which is the white box? Huh? Okay. Okay, this is white. Black, blue. This is interesting. The white box is empty. It's telling me the white box is empty, okay? There are more boxes with only true statements than only false statements. Fine. He's saying there's more true than not true. That's only true if he's true. If he's fake. If he was fake, if he was false, then that means there are more false than true. If it was false, one of these is true. And the other one's a lie. And this one, the white box only have false statements. Only if all statements on the blue box are true. Wait. So if this was the true one, if this is false, then one of these is false. False statements if and only if all statements on the blue box are true. If this was false, then this... And let's say if this is false and this is false, then... They can't both be false. So what if this and this? Bro, what the hell is this one? This is a hard one. The black box has only true statements if and only if the blue box has gems in it. True. True. False. No, true. Wait, they would all be true. Okay, wait. This is easy. This box is empty. The white box is empty. Can they both be true? That this one's empty, and then this one's empty? The black box has only true statements if and only if the blue box has gems in it. No, they'd all be true. If this was true and this was true, then this would be false. That doesn't work. Okay. So then let's say these two are true and this is false. If this was true, box only has true statements if and only if the blue box is empty. Let's say this is true. Okay. Then this is true. The white box has only false statements if and only if all statements on the blue box are true. But that's false. Okay, so then this is true, that actually works. And this is false, the white box is empty. False, there are more boxes. Only true statements, wait. Uh-oh. This can't be false. Because if this is false, then that's a lie. So, doesn't work, doesn't work. What about these two? What if this is fake? The white box is empty. Okay. What if this is a lie? He's saying he has the gem. And if this is lying, oh my god, chat! I don't like that. I don't like this puzzle, man. I don't like it. I don't like it. I do not like this puzzle, chat. The white box only has false statements if and only if all statements on the blue box are false. And we said they're true. So the white box has true statements. That works. The black box only has true statements if and only if the blue box has gems in it. That could be true. And that could be true. Okay, it's here. Ah! It's fine. We have a second guess. The black box has only true statements if and only if the blue box has gems in it. It doesn't have gems in it. So then we know that the black box has a fake statement. It says here. All right. That's it? I didn't do that great. What is this U and U? I don't understand. What are these stats? All right, all right. I mean, we didn't fail, but we didn't win either. I should have got them all in one try. Man, my brain used to be better. You stream at night and go to sleep during the day. Is that healthy? As long as you're consistent with it. It's not perfect, but it's not horrible either. Yo, I saw XQC playing one where he cuts objects in half. You guys want to try that? Do you know which one I'm talking about? We played the sound game and the color match game. We were pretty good at that. I wonder how good I am at cutting things in half. There's a game. What's the game? Find it, Enricoda. You're the master of this. Find it for us. You got this, brother. Show me. Do you have it? Guys, we're buying time. We're going to play Riftbound in a bit, don't worry. It's called... It's a mini game where you cut stuff in half based on weight. It's called Grabbler or something. Or I saw a clip of it like yesterday. Let's see here. It's not Fruit Ninja, you pupugas. What are you talking about? Yeah, I'm not gonna find it. You're drunk? Is that it? Cuddle? Cuddle? Alright. Let me see if that's the one. Oh my god, it might be. Alright, chat. Chat. Wait, but the one he had was so much easier than this. What is that? That's not an easy... His one was easy. The frick? It looks about right to me. I'm just gonna tell you, chat. When you're talented, you're talented. When you're talented, bro. That's right. That's right. That's his shape.
You have to cut it in half.
What is that? Look how easy his was.
There is more at the top. 50? How much?
Supposed to be a sandwich artist instead of a streamer. Okay.
Yo, chat, is that hard to do?
Brother, look at his and look at mine. I still got 50. Get wrecked, nerds. You think XQC is the GOAT? I'm the GOAT. So easy. Holy crap. Wow. Look at this. What the hell was this shape, dude? Look what they gave me. Testing your streamer, huh? All right. All right, XQC, come back to me. Come back to me once you do one of these. You won't. Anyway. Ah. All right. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. Pretty good. New shape every day. Sweet. I like that one a lot. You should participate on that TV show of cutting things. I would destroy that show, chat. My spatial understanding of objects is extremely high. Like that show I would destroy. The one where you cut things in half by weight, brother. You don't even understand. How old were you when you started making content? Late 20s? Maybe. Right around 30, like 29 maybe. Drunk AF, chopping on Popeyes. What's the deck? Wait, what? Alright. Guys, is it time for Riftbound? I must be boring you guys with these random things. I'm just trying to buy time because we're running out of stuff to make in Riftbound. You can check here. Lizdal. Phoenix Vitime. No, I want to make a Teemo Downwell deck that uses the new tech we discovered. Wait, these are all different trivia games. Holy crap. Dude, there's a site. Oh my god. Give me a sec. Anyway. Have you done Leona decks at 3? No. No. Just try the mobile game Fruit Ninja. I want to do Teemo, honestly. I want to do the Downwell Teemo, but the way we're gonna do it. Let me see here. This is my current Teemo list. Let me export it and put it into Piltover. What would you change in set 3? Change for what? What deck are we talking about? Want Teemo to be good, pose bans. We'll see. Right. Let's see here. Teemo. Scout. Fix this really quick. Candle tree. Grove of the Willow and Zon. Alright. So what is not supposed to be here? Where's the Teemo Legend? He's not supposed to be here. Alright. It's a lot of Teemos. It is. Now, in order to make this deck good, here is the tech, chat. Here is the brand new tech to make this deck good. This is going to be a 3 of Downwell deck. Which is kind of weird. Where's Downwell? 3 Downwells. And... oh boy. Oh, this is where it gets interesting. We are going to be playing Treasure Trove and Pack of Wonders. Now, how do you play Treasure Trove, Pack of Wonders? Do you do 2 of each? Or do you do it differently? How does this work, chat? Do you do 2 of each? Or do you do 3 of each? But which do you have more of, though? You have more Pack of Wonders, or you have more Treasure Troves? Less Troves? More packs? But what do you do with the packs? Actually, yeah, you're right. You're right. Pack would be a 3 of. All right. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, now that we're done with that, we got to remove 6 cards. What do we cut? I don't know what to cut. So we might... I still think Hidden Teemo is a decent card. But it's no longer as blue of a Teemo deck as it was previously. It's no longer as blue. Not as good. Seal has less value. That is true, but it's still very good for Rasa, for example. It's still very good for Downwell. I still need to ramp out. And it's good for hiding multiple cards in a turn as well. I think Windsinger might just be a cut. But I want units. I really appreciate units because of the combo with Sprite Call. Wages is an interesting card as well. Rune Conquer use adjustment. I mean, like, yeah, like more purple than blue. But you still want it for, unless you don't play blue Teemo at all, you can go full purple. I could remove blue Teemo. I could. Evelyn might be meme. I think I gotta remove spells. How tall are you? I'm 6'3". I gotta remove spells. Switcheroo has been so good to me. Often does Baron come up? Often enough that it's really good. I might remove Edge of Night. Could leave it at 1 Bone Skewer, maybe. With hiding blue Teemo, wouldn't 4 blue, 8 purple be better? Hard draw versus blue Teemo. I could keep it at 2 Downwell, honestly. Like 3 Downwell might be overkill. I could play 2 blue Teemo. Because I have added a lot of cards that are not revealed. I could leave it at 2. I think Evelyn's not that amazing. Yeah. We're gonna cut 1 Evelyn, maybe. No, Evelyn's really good. You really need 3 timelines? Yes. Because it discards my hand and it draws a new hand. It's amazing. Especially if I have like multiple of these. I play 1. Or if I have like multiple of like, yeah, it refreshes my hand. It also discards for Rasa, which is really good. I want Rasa to cost 0. Yeah, I thought about the 5-cost Sprite card as well, but then we just cut the Teemos entirely, which is kind of weird. I don't know if I like cutting the Teemos entirely. This card has always been useful in a lot of matchups, but let's put 2 of now. You have 4 purple Teemo? No, I have 3, I think. Bad weather outside, it seems. One of last rights to play Rasa from trash. I could, it's decent. I had it before as a card. But now I'm just cutting Teemo out, I think. He's nowhere near as good anymore. I think we just gotta cut him. I don't have 4, chat. How do I have 4? Teemo Scout. 1. Wait, how many Teemo Scouts do I have? One, 2. Wait, what is this? I'm so confused. How do I have 1 here, and 2 here? What? What is this? What? I'm so confused. Three. No, we're good. We have 3 Teemos. Import just bugged. We have 3 Teemos. We're good. Ride the Wind and Dr. Mundo. No, I don't like it. I mean, Mundo could be good. Wait, does Mundo put stuff back in your deck? He recycles, right? I think he does. Ride the Wind is useful, for sure. I'm thinking if I have enough draw for Ride the Wind. Do I have the draw necessary? I don't know if I do. The thing is, I want this to be enough. That's the entire dream of this deck, for this to be a knife. I'm going to try this. Let's just try this, see how it feels. Guys. And then we'll go from here, okay? All right. We'll try this first. Teemo new. Let me attempt a game with this. I don't like Fountain. It costs power. I can't afford to pay power. Thank you, Jacob, for the Prime. Also, I should put only purple runes. Thank you for your Prime sub and first ever sub in this stream. Thanks, dude. Rift Atlas is a TCG arena. A lot of people have been asking for it. I'll eventually try it. All right. Why is it so slow? I think this guy's kind of bugged with me. I think it's just the opponent. All right, play. Teemo set 3 could be interesting. Hope somebody cooks. I'm literally doing that right now. What do you mean you hope somebody cooks? I'm cooking, brother. Have you not seen my fresh cook? We're here. All right, what are we facing? The Golium. Let's see it. Lee Sin. Go for draw first. Actually, that's a mistake. Okay, never mind. I already did it, but it's a mistake, I think. You should always do God will until you see if you win the roll. If you win the roll, okay, we both have the same one. Doesn't make a difference. We're first. This would be at the bottom of my deck if I did this, though. Is that the real grappler? Yes. All right. All right. Interesting hand. All right. Good luck, dude. Let's not put pressure. You have 8 cards to prog Jin effect, but would deramp too much probably. Alright. He finishes Mulligan. Mulligan's 2 cards, always a good sign. We open with Teemo here probably. Should probably cut Windsinger, right? No, he's good for delaying him. I kind of like that. Alright, let's do this. Thank you. OG Vegas Batman for 63 months. It's a long time, brother. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it. Let's go for... Holy long time indeed. How's it going, dude? I had to stop doing my shoulder exercises because of the Clo 80 was helping, but not fast enough. So I'm going to rest my shoulder until it heals properly. All right, this is a really good start for us. This is a very good start for us. It's really nice. Alright, so capture. Go to 1. Let's see. How do I want to play this? I'll just drop this dude down, I guess. Then again, I could just hold 2. Like he's super slow here. Sure. Color 1 tore his chest. You should advise him to take what you're taking to heal his injuries. Is he Terra doing bench press? Super dangerous. His hand is really slow. We might just discard his hand next turn. Stellacorn, okay, sure. Let's see. So we go to 2, draw a card. Go to 3. Oh, let's see what we want to do next. Treasure Trove. One, two, three. This guy. And I think we're fine here to pass. How do you play this online? How do you play this online? On TCG Arena, it's called. Very, very good. I think we're just going to downwell next turn, by the way. We're hoping he goes here, which is really good for us. All right, you got it. How is this legal? It is. What do you mean? All right. I'm happy with this so far. Charm. Challenge. Well, that's annoying. Okay. Got me. I gotta wait for 1 turn. Actually, I don't have to wait. If I draw Teemo, I don't have to wait for 1 turn. As long as I draw any hidden card, I don't have to wait for a turn at all. Actually, no, I have to wait no matter what. It sucks. Sure. Let's think. All right, dead. Sure. You got it. It's fine. It's 3-1. Yes. I forgot I'd kill one of those. I think I can't let him hold. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just reset the board. That's fine. This will deramp me. When this leaves the board, draw 1 and channel 1, rune exhausted. So I draw 1 and channel 1, draw 1, channel 1 exhausted. All right, let's do this. I'm pretty happy with this. I didn't draw into any hidden cards, which is a problem, but that's kind of fine. I wish I drew into some hidden cards. We could take a bit of time to find another one of these. Let's burn a few minutes. This denies him draw. Denies him 2 points as well, which is really big. He just buys us time. I'm okay with that. Unlucky draw, very, yes. Let's tap. His hand. I'm not finding it, chat. I can't find what I need. That's really, really annoying. I have no hidden cards. Timelines can't complain. This is just to prevent him from capturing 2, basically. You got it. Really? Eight. What is that? Valma. Reveal. Show me your hand. His hand. Just to know what he's playing with. Okay, so we have battlefield. Punch first. Let's crank. Okay. All right, fine. We need to find other downwell. So let's see. Tap, back to hand. Draw 1. Draw 2. Does he have the 5? Seven, 8, 9, 10. Rasa. 1, 2. Treasure trove. And all right, that's the best we got. Yes, Thwonk, which makes it very, very hard to do what we want to do. He has also big buffs to damage. He has all the counters. So we're going to have to play inverted timelines, I think. One for Vilma as well. Yep. Cross 3. A lot of draw. Yeah, we need to find our stuff. I need to find downwell number 2. Maybe I should have played downwell. Maybe I should have waited for downwell plus discard. That's fine. Make him burn resources, I guess. Like, I mean, not much else I can do. On that. He'll do something, it's whatever. I'm gonna get these runes back anyway. I'm playing almost certainly inverted timelines. I know, just play whatever. Like I have no more mana. Do what you must. Thing is, this game I don't have enough hidden cards as well. Okay, got me. All right, we're drawing a lot of cards. There's no need. You got this. Come on, bro. You don't need to put it. I believe in you. Where's my second downwell? All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3. It's inverted timelines. Draw 4. You can defy this. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Second one. Does he have a second defy? Well, not rip. That's hard to deal with. I am in trouble, boys. We are in trouble. Go to 5. All right. We're in a lot of trouble, chat. We need to find downwell to win. It's our only way to win. We need to find downwell. It is our only win condition. He goes to 6. Actually, no, wait. We can still survive with Baron. If we hit Baron top deck, we go straight to 7. So we're 1 ahead. We need to find Baron Geddon, actually. That's where the value is. Oh, he abandoned this spot. That can be good for us. That can be really good for us. Oh, man. No, dude. Cheating. All right. You got me? He's at 7. All right, we need downwell or we lose. Downwell or we lose, boys. 12, 10. Even downwell I don't think really saves me much. Because he can play first mates. We'll see. Did we find it? Somebody else might have said about unchecked power might also help this deck. We're dead. G. I think I need 3 downwells in this version. But I didn't have enough. Gonna modify a bit more. See, I didn't have enough units in the deck. I need to modify it more. Alright, let's have a look. Deck. I just didn't have the units I needed. I want a 3rd downwell. I didn't find any barons. It has to be 3 treasure, 2 packs. No, I don't think so. Does it? Is it the other way around? Maybe you're right. Maybe it is. I don't need blue runes at the moment now. But that wasn't an issue in that game. This guy sucks. I'm going to try this. Let's try this. See if this is better. GG, good game. Yo, Golium, good game, man. I'm trying to build a Teemo deck, but I couldn't pull the combo off on you, unfortunately. Purple runes, true. It doesn't matter. We're not going to get rune screwed. He's doing low lifts for his chest to recover strength a little, but isn't that dangerous? Not necessarily. Rumble. Bunker draw 1. Annual tree first. Alright. Unexpected rumble matchup. So, Vandal Tree, and I rolled a 1. Natural 1. Beautiful. Okay. Probably first. I need the 3-drop. Going second on Teemo sucks. But we found it. We're good. Hidden cards. It's fine. Alright. We're in a good spot. Go ahead, brother. You are first. It's fine. We go 1, 2, 3. Sprite. Capture maybe over here. Where do I want to capture? I think I want to go Targon's Peak. I think. Yeah, it's good. Pass. I want to contest for Targon's Peak early, if possible. This is a 3-power unit. When's Lifting Channel coming out? One of these days. I'm trying to get in really good shape. I'm working hard on it. But it's a process. It's not easy to get in shape, unfortunately. Yeah, it goes crazy. Well, this is a new version that runs this card. So this card allows you to actually keep control of a battlefield when you play Downwell. You'll see when we pull it off. Already built. Yeah, but we want to get in better shape. But look at them bicepsies progress. Slowly but surely, chat. Slowly, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get massive. At least that's the goal. Reveal when this dies. Hold. Alright, so we hold here. What do I want to do? I mean, it's just, I think... Tap, tap. My boy. Kill this. Draw card and ramp. Tap. Hide this. And that's it, I think. Use it 2. Triple Teemo. A bit of a weird hand. But we'll see. He gets this. Downwell should destroy him once we get to it. We need to get to it. That's the problem. I need inverted timelines as well eventually. This guy is not playable yet. Actually, if he kills this Teemo, he is playable. I can play him immediately. Okay. More built than most channels. Well, most channels are gaming channels. Makes sense. Maybe I should have captured Vandal Tree. I think I misplayed. I should have captured it for sure. Hiding 2 units is just so much better. Wait, what? Oh my god. Oh, I wish I could punish that. All right. 4 versus 5. Damn. I can't punish it. I'm in trouble. Why no overzealous fan? I could play it. Maybe it's good. I don't know how to come back from this, honestly. I don't know how to recover from that. There's a Riftbound online. Yeah, this is a simulator of the game. Very good. You can already tell blue Teemo was stronger, like by quite a margin. Maybe I need to go back to being blue Teemo and cut some of the shenanigans I put in. Blue Teemo just did so much work comparatively. All right. Where's my draw, by the way? Like, I'm not finding my draw. Draw, please. Is it 5? I'm about to lose. Okay. What is that? Okay. Yeah, I can't kill it. All right, cute. You got it. Well, I think we're dead. How is my hand empty? Do you know how much draw I have in this deck, chat? Do you have like any idea how much draw I have? There's no way my hand's empty, dude. There's no way my hand is empty. How's my hand empty? My hand's empty! In this deck? I have so much draw. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Mika, thanks for the follow, buddy. I think I'm adding blue Teemo back. Come on, brother. It's your turn. I have one card in hand. Just play it out. Go all in. Hold both sides. You got this. God, why are people so slow sometimes? It's not the end of the world. Oh my god, he's counting his max. Okay. Okay. Well, downwell or I lose. I have 3 downwells in the game. Even with downwell, I'll have a hard time coming back into it. Alright, modifying the deck. Deck. Teemo, edit deck. What have we learned? I like that addition. All right. Overzealous. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 hidden cards. It's like half your deck. Not even half your deck hidden. All right. Yeah, with blue Teemo, it doesn't need it. You're correct. All right, this should be better. All right, I think this version is going to be better. We tried without blue Teemo, and we failed miraculously every single time, so it did not quite work out. Versus Chem Baroness, he's going to be playing ganking every time, which means I need to be able to control this spot. I actually have to control that spot. So if that's the case, I want to give him something that's not that great on this spot. So I think I like giving him Zon Warrens. It's going to be the game. I mean, every time it's game. If he gets first... Wait. He doesn't. Never mind. Oh, wait. Oh! This is Renata. Why did I thought I was playing LeBlanc, dude. I'm regarded. I'm stupid. Keep. It's not bad. Okay. Sure. All right. We have a good opening hand. We both get 1 point. I messed up, by the way, really badly. Conquer here, discard 1, draw 1. This is quite painful to do. I'm de-ramping really hard, but we'll do that. Warrior cycle for Sprite. Oops. My bad. You're right. I messed up. You're right. I don't know why I did that. Have you watched the new Cyberpunk TCG? A few months ago, yeah, I saw it. They contacted me to send me some packs, but I didn't want to do it because I didn't think I could like properly commit to it. All right. I didn't want to throw away my second Baron. I think Baron's going to be very important in this matchup. Unless she's running Ruination. Discard Treasure to draw pack. Yeah, fortunately. Alright. So we hold here. It's a nice find. Where is it? Oh, wait. My bad. Oops. Forgot to reveal Teemo for hold. Yeah. You're right, chat. Thanks. I only really want to hold one side. So we got a point. Alright. It's not bad. Thank you, Keltalon, for 25 months, man. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. This can hit 4. It's unlikely. This on average hits about close to 3. Damage hits 2.5 on average. Not as good as it used to be. Actually, no, it hits. Yeah. On Dearest. That's useful for me. We draw 2. I'm not mad at that. Alright. This is at 4. Got it. This guy costs 6. Go to 5. Yeah. We're playing Zelda music, basically. I'm pretty happy with this now. Now we have a good setup here. We have our draw engine, our ramp engine. It's fine. Or 6 mana to play this guy. How big is he? He's 6 power. Let's see. Reveal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rasa. Yeah, it's the best. Went for hold. Did I not get it? You're right, I didn't get it. Thanks. Alright. She just pops off now. He has a lot of mana available. We have a lot of power here. If he doesn't capture this round... we're so much better. And he's got to be a bit afraid of this. We play very distracted. It's because I'm thinking too many things. I'm not used to playing this deck. Alright, sure. I'm not mad at that. Because the only accelerated units he has is Echo, right? That's fine. He doesn't get to accelerate his other cards. Pretty useful for us. Reveal this. Draw 2. We have the downwell combo next turn. We go to 7 from holding, and we get a point here for draw, because this is 8. How does he stop this? I don't know how you stop that. Tap. I should have done this first. 8, 9, 10, 11. I could have held switcheroo, but I don't think I want to. Okay. I'm not going to hide switcheroo. I don't think hiding switcheroo is correct. Because I don't think it's going to save me necessarily. Next to draw pile, there's a tool thing. Click it. You think not hiding is 100% wrong? But then next turn I can't do downwell into timelines to reset the board. And I'm very likely to capture hold next turn with that play. We'll see. Likely there's no next turn, well then I win. Because what am I switcherooing? This board here? This side? He needs to capture all of them to win, which I don't think he can do easily. Wait, can he timelines the win here? Wait, I might have inted. I might have lost. I think he can win with timelines. Oh, I threw. He has timelines lethal. I messed up. I threw the game. No, I threw. No, you're right, you're right. I inted. I forgot he can timelines lethal me. I thought I was safe from it. Yeah, he wins with timelines. I just gotta hope he didn't draw timelines. Yeah, I messed up. That's my bad. I should have hidden it. You're absolutely right. I don't know what I was thinking. He's digging. Yeah. He still has it. We both die. Yo, thank you, CT Crunch, for the gifted, man. Thank you very much. Thanks, buddy. He still wins if he has timelines. I have no mana. Like, just go for it. Boom, boom. Pike lives now. He did Stupefy. He was at exactly 4. Oh, he doesn't have it. Well, we win then. Nice. Yeah, big misplay. Big misplay. My bad. My bad, chat. Let's go for the next guy. They didn't have warp now, thankfully. Like, it was a stupid misplay. I didn't realize they were within warp range, and you gotta always watch for that with Renata. They can even do like double time warp with that many coins. So yeah, that was silly. That was badly played by me. All right, what's he playing? Is he playing Vi? Is he a Vi enjoyer? His name is literally Violet. She's gonna play ganking 100% of the time, which means we usually want to play Bandle Tree first game, I think. Here, probably. Roll the 6. Oh, wait, Trifarian War Camp, really? Okay, interesting. Super curious now that Obelisk is banned. What would you recommend as a replacement for Jhin? I don't really know. I haven't thought about that. I don't have a very good answer. I'll keep 1 down well, but not 2. Maybe Teemo's a keep. But I wanted to find this really bad and we found it, which is good for us. Digging for Sprite Call is important. Was Renata in the last game GG's? GG's new. GG's, man. Yeah, I misplayed really hard. I didn't hide Switcheroo, which I should have. Or I should have kept the mana up for Switcheroo. It was silly of me. You could have won with Time Warp easily. Big misplay by me. I had 2 Switcheroos in hand. I didn't play them like an idiot. Because I forgot Renata's win con is Time Warp. What's he waiting for? Hello? Is Time Warp in a deck for you? Well, no, I'm not running Time Warp now. New opponent. Testing out a more budget version of her for set 3, so no Time Warp. Wait, I don't even know if you can play her properly with no Time Warp. Like, her entire point is to get to a lot of points very fast. I can't imagine playing her without time warps. Yeah, maybe not 3, maybe 2 time warps. But yeah, like it's her card literally. Probably Zon Warrens. Let's roll here. 19 out of 20. Have to close YouTube. Fan. He rolled a 20 out of 20. What a fan, chat. Jesus Christ. All right, 20 out of 20. Did we find it? Recost? All right, this is one of the few times we don't find it, unfortunately. That is painful, boys. Very, very painful. Not finding it is so bad for us. I have no words. I can't let him capture. Unless he has Defy. Gonna play discard here. Oh, he's not gonna play discard here. Never mind. Chat, I don't know what to do. I actually don't know what to do. Scuffed. Giga screwed. I am giga screwed. I should have maybe played a pike. You run sneaky deckhand? No. He's gonna ramp here for free. Okay. Gonna replay her again. Capture. Mine. Get a point. Hide. Here. Alright. Channel the Rune exhausted. I think it's worth it. Use battlefield effect with Teemo. Legend. I could have. He did it for me though. Like the shovel. I like having mana up for this as well, which is kind of nice. One, two, three. 3 damage. It's very unlucky. 3. Hmm. And then, okay. Jimmy didn't have more mana. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, we need to find Downwell. We need to find discards as well. I need the discard card really bad. Let's capture here. 2 points. Hide. Here. And we pass. Passing here feels good. Okay. That sucks. Reveal. A lot of burn cards. All right. You got it. We're in trouble, chat. Blue Teemo to hand. Thanks. Thanks. How about? All right, we need something like Baron right now. I need Baron. I need something big. Got the Baron. Got the Downwell. Alright. So we're looking for a big Baron play into triple attackers that are all pumped up. Let's hope for the best. Biz Trickster. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Dead and dead. Okay, cute. I gotta play Downwell. I also now I need to find what is it called? The discard card as well. Accelerated Kaisa makes a lot of sense. Sure. We are in a lot of trouble. They didn't have a battlefield that I controlled. Alright, if we don't find the discard card, we gotta just play Baron on board and capture with Teemo, I think. I don't have a choice. 12 mana, 9, 10, 11. Ooh, that's an interesting card, but not good enough. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's see what he goes for. We're 3. They both die. Wait. Oh yeah. Only one. Sucks. Yeah. He's going to 7. I don't think how I come back into this pass. This is gonna be Downwell into Sprite Call, I think. We don't control the battlefield? Nope. And we lose in a lot of ways. Can't kill Pike, I know. Doesn't really make a difference, honestly. Alright, we lost. We needed Downwell to come back from this. I mean, Sprite Call is still really strong. so many problems though with this. Wait, did I discard it? No, I didn't. Oops. I cheated. I cheated actually. Like, wait, that was the top deck, really? 3. And this is a shame. That was going to be my I had the combo next turn. Let's see. This is for 5 already. 1, 2, 3. I would have done this anyway. Abandon. Okay. Back to hand. 1, 2, 3. Do you have another abandon? Well, we lose, boys. It's over. GG, well played. I have no answer to him. Yeah, I'm gonna try. Okay, so I have a feel for it now. What's the blue card? I think I need to go just deeper in what do you call it? In hidden. I can't have this many non-hidden cards. I think I simply need more hidden cards. I think this is correct. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. You know, it's weird. Every time I see Diana in chat, I think of Diana from the Riftbound team. Throws me off a lot. Okay, we need to add more hidden cards. What are the hidden cards we want to add to this list? Evelyn Bonesphere are decent? Yeah. That's what we're adding back, you're right. So, 1. I don't know if Evelyn's good enough, though. I don't know if she's good enough for the list. Maybe she is. Nocturne? No, I want the cards to be hidden, specifically to make blue Teemo stronger. Let's see. 2, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12. 24 out of 39. I wish I could make it go higher. Edge of Night. I mean, Edge is not a bad card. It's not bad. Alright, let's try this. Champion Edge specifically. Champion Edge. Windsinger, Tide Turner. Tide Turner. Tide Turner might be good, dude. Actually, might be solid. Reason for might being solid is because of Baron. But only because of Baron? I don't know. I don't know. Because I'm not running any big units for Rasa and Baron. Swap Baron, passive still stays, yes. And that means I can play Baron, then next turn I can like attack with Baron, which is a big deal. Alright, Ezreal's first. Let's go for hold. I can see what he's removing. It's kind of weird. Hold to 4. Alright. I love Riot. Let's see. So I like keeping inverted timelines. I like Consult the Past. I think we remove both of these, honestly. Although Evelyn can be useful, this can kind of be useful as well. And I already have inverted, so let's do it. Do it like this. All right. Are we holding wages up? Kill his capture or what? Alright. Let's see how this goes. Remember the good old Roller Gillette times? I absolutely do remember the good old Roller Gillette times, my friend. Absolutely. How could I not? Right? Alright. Decent start. Ezreal, maybe? Okay, discard a card. I don't really care about discarding a card that much. Because we're going to refill our hand with inverted timelines. It's fine. Sure. No problem. He doesn't get the draw, which is good for us. Oh, let's see. I'm not very happy with this hand. Draw some cards. All right. Why no Time Warp budget? Oh, I don't know. I don't know if I like Time Warp in this deck. It's a lot of blue runes. Like a lot of blue runes. A ton of blue runes. Got a Teemo Enjoy over here? Sure. I'm worried about him capturing this. But I can't stop him from capturing it. That's the issue. I wish I could. A really big deal if he captures it. Yeah. Yeah. What can we do? It is what it is. Oh, wow. He doesn't hold on to it. I think that's a misplay. Are you good? Okay. Wait. That we're gonna hide with this. Then we do 4, 1, 2. Should have drawn first, honestly. Alright. Maybe I would have hit Evelyn instead. No, I want the Teemo there. Better. Bellows is a little bit rough if he has it. Second Bellows would just destroy us after the attack, obviously. Manage shop cards. Okay, so we hit for 3. Nice. Huge. Does he have a second Bellows? Probably discard Teemo here. Okay, he's gonna make me discard another card probably. Again, I don't mind. Because I have really good discards. And we have a really good draw with God Willow as well. And he's gonna be too slow if he plays this way, I think. I think it's gonna slow him down way too much if he just goes tap, tap, play, play. We're not a very good deck to force discards from. That's absolutely fine. I don't need to kill this. I can just do 1, 2. Okay. 3. Hide. Tap out. Play. Wait, I forgot to draw a card as well. Oops. And 1, 2, 3. Watcher dies, I think, to this a lot of the time. I'll hold on to this because of many reasons. Yeah, extra draw. We got the draw from Grove. I don't want to throw this away. We've lost 1 Downwell. Now he has nothing to discard for me. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 power. Sure. Okay, no Watcher. We're great. We're so good. Bellows is GG. I mean, yeah. Yeah, Bellows is GG. Well, actually, no. 1 unit lives if he Bellows, but yeah. Well, actually, 2 units live. He can't kill Pike either with Bellows. Oh my god. So lucky. So lucky. Second Bellows. He's not even halfway through his deck. That's so lucky. All right. You both die. What if he makes me discard it? Am I screwed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Unlucky. I need to find the draw card. I keep these in hand now for a discard, I guess. I already have high enough mana. It doesn't matter. I can capture into hide. It's just a question if he drew better than I did, unfortunately. He just drew better than me. Okay. Collecting places of cards for Riftbound. Spread is average. Dude. Why is the game like this? Your turn. Yeah, it is a failsafe for draw. You are right. What deck have you enjoyed the most? Hard to say. I think Lux with the Runations. Probably almost certainly Lux. Wow, Vex is so bad, dude. Vex is such an annoying card because she denies my sprite as well. Least lucky grappler draw. True. True. I need the discard card. Or I need the card that draws into this. There's so many good cards I can find. This is why, by the way, I kept the Seal of Discords, because I'm just going to throw them away. He very easily kills this guy off, unfortunately. What hidden card is that? Yo, chat, what card do you think that is? If he holds here, he wins the game, by the way. Switcheroo? I mean, maybe. We'll see. Insult the past? Possibly. Okay. Sure. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Well, I think we lose, boys. You? Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty you. Yeah, we just lost to Bellows Breath, basically. He drew 2 Bellows Breath, we drew 1 Timelines. If I find Baron, do I even survive? Okay. Let's see. Can Baron win me the game? It's still a long way to go. I need to find draw, man. You really destroyed my draw. He found 2 birds for discard. He found 2 bellows for removal. GG. How am I... Like, I have so much draw in this deck, dude. Why is it failing so hard? I don't get it. Why is the draw just... Why do I have never any cards? How do I not have any cards, chat? Explain it to me. How do I never have cards? How? I have so much draw. This guy doesn't even have runes. He has 9 runes. What the hell, dude? Our luck just bricks us. But like, progress day times 1. I was literally thinking about it. Thing is, if I want to add more draw, I need to there's a lot of things I need to do. I need to cut blue Teemo again. But like that was a 1 game with double blue Teemo on here. Like we were just destroying him. It's just Bellows Breath deals with it so well. Another regional? Yeah. Utrecht. In June. Sure. That means he has more of those, which means my attack is kind of useless. He would never do that unless he had more. Okay. Alright. Is Trove too slow? No, I haven't drawn the Trove combo. Yeah, the game's over. My next top deck. Like, I'm not gonna wait for him to do the runes. What the hell? Decks. Let me think. Yeah, this is just not working out. It was just better before I did this. But if I don't play blue Teemo, like how do I stabilize early game without it? That's the issue. I don't know how to stabilize early game without blue Teemo. I'm always out of cards. I have draw 2, draw a lot. Draw? How am I out of cards? Sneaky deckhand? What's the guy's name who... God damn it. How do I not know the name, dude? Traveling merchant. Oh, what am I doing? Why am I in green? What the hell? What's wrong with me? I was like, wait, this is a great card, but I'm like, no, it's not. All right, let's try this. Ezreal. Ezreal's really good, actually. You know, Ezreal's actually really good. You're right. Right? No, this is not sideboard chat. Ezreal's really good in this deck. Let's try this. Yeah, Fizz could be really good. Last Rites could be good as well. Up against Ezreal, probably Godwillow, probably. Can we go first one time? No? Oh, we do. Nice. We got first place. Alright, sweet. Alright. Relatively happy with this hand, actually. Throwaway switcheroo, usually. Calling it. What about the gear that draws? What? Sorry? Off hidden cards. I don't know. Maybe. Okay. Sure. Discard one, then draw one. Capture. I could double capture. Play this as well. Kind of nice. Yes. I want to be able to play Sprite Call. He knows it's a Teemo. Draw for this is really good. He knows what this is. I no longer need to play this. Means I can do... in response to that. Alright. Sure. We draw two. Nice. Nice, nice. We're at 6. Okay. Why is he drawing 2? Wait, what? That's it? Wait, why did I draw 2? I drew an extra one. Oops. What an idiot. I misclicked to draw one extra and the guy just inted. Alright, whatever. Let's go next. That felt a bit better. Game Grappler, the issue is not gonna lie. Bellows. No, hold. I mean, Bellows is not that common. And this version is a bit better versus Bellows because we're not running that many. Like, we're not running blue team anymore. But let's see what happens. Weird. It was the hold battlefield. Yeah, I know. That's why I drew, but I wasn't supposed to draw 2. I was supposed to draw 1 extra. I misclicked twice. Well, not misclicked, Are you playing Beast Below? No. Not. Alright. Teemo versus... Man, I've not got the combo to pop off 1 time. So strange. Okay, this should be a fun matchup. I want to hide additional cards. I need... I'm gonna go Zon Warrens here, I think. Alright, we got an 11. He wins, of course he does. Wait, he wants to go super late game? Okay. Consult the past. Baron's not that great versus Aurelia. Alright, let's do this. Reveal battlefield? Yeah. Is this the grappler? Yep. I'm so curious how Aurelia plays into Teemo here. Never seen this matchup. Yeah, I guess we'll find out. Wait, why is he? Everyone's back. Pass. Got to draw a card. Draw a card. Alright. Good. Do this into Sprite, into alright. Forgot he can defy it. Okay. Let's do... What do I want to capture? I think I'm going to go for... Here. Get a point. Oh, did I show him? God, did he see it? Did he see this? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Alright, too late. Too late. I messed up. Alright, whatever. It is what it is. I'm revealing it next turn anyway. It doesn't make a difference. You can downwell a board with hidden. Yep. That is true. Alright, he gets a point for that. I have no mana to respond. Hold. We're at 2. 1, 2. Play that. And 1. Should be safe to hide, I think. It's unlikely he attacks into this with anything accelerated. This costs 5. I guess he could. I guess he could do it. I guess he could buff it into attack, but then he just loses to like stupefying stuff. Because I played this from hand. Alright. Reveal. We draw 2. modify. Okay. Let's see. So, here's where things get interesting. I get a point for holding. I gotta get rid of this. I have no choice. I can't use this yet because I have Rasas in hand. So these will both die probably, which means I get to go for 5 mana Rasas basically. Guardian Angel's fine. Doesn't make a difference. I think we're currently doing good. If I can find Downwell, I think we win this game. As long as I find Downwell. Man, how am I out of cards again? I have so much draw. I have so much draw, dude. I have so much draw. How am I out of cards? Chat, help me understand. How's it possible? I'm out of cards again. Unlucky draw. 2 Razes and an inverted. Yeah. Extremely unlucky. This will draw me a card. I need Downwell as soon as humanly possible. Not playing Draven, duh. Alright, Downwell, where are you at? Downwell, surely you're here. This might be better in a Pike list at this point. I think Pike might be better because I can play Detonate. Detonate would be really sick with that card as well because it draws me a lot. It draws me 1, 2, 3 cards. And Detonate is good because it's offensively good versus Aurora. Alright. Bro. Wait. No, wait. 1, 2, 3. I have to discard Rasa. Draw 2. 4. Are we losing, chat? Holy crap! I mean, we lost, basically. We're basically dead. He just wins next turn. Wait, no, it's going to 9, actually. Wait. I'm just gonna do this. Wait. Time. Oh, no. I meant this. Wait. And I discard to draw. Thank you for the sub there, Vipond. Thank you, brother. Thank you very much. One in hand. All right. And that's the play. Pass. Never seen such a crap draw. It's fine. Fine. We have combo next turn. We're fine. Surely he spends all his mana now. So he doesn't have a Defy. Surely he has no Defies left, chat. His deck probably runs 2. He already spent 1. Surely! I'm using Ezreal's for conquering purposes here, just to spend his mana, because Ezreal's going to be discarded anyway. Alright. This first. Yeah, really, it probably has more defies. We'll see. We'll see. Dead. This is floating. 1 power floating. Alright, we got 1 power floating. That's back. Hidden dies. You can flip him before he fizzles, then return to hand. Since he's unit. Guardian Angel to hand too. Alright. This here. Does he have the find number 2? Do you have it, brother? Do you have a second defy? Woo! We did it, boys! We're insane! Oh my god. Alright. Alright, we might get back into it. We might survive. We might recover, boys. Surely. Surely we recover now. You had 1 floating power? Yeah, I used it on the seal of Discord. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No! Bruh. 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 Chat, what is he doing? Bruh. Bruh. No shot. He has it. Chat, he has charm. He top decked Draven into charm. Bro. No way. Wait, no, he just went for it. Fine. He draws a card. No way he has charm. No way you have charm. No way you top deck. No way you top deck charm and Draven. No shot. No shot. He top deck charm Draven, chat. No shot. Fine. We're safe. We're safe. Wait, what's he at? Yeah, the fire. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. He had the fly. He's 6, yeah, he's 6. I'm thinking what to do here. E3. Capture point. 3. Alright. I could have used switcheroo to kill the Draven instead and get a point, but who cares? I don't really care about the point that much. Alright, I found a draw engine, which is really strong. Needs boots. Yeah. He wins with boots. I know. Okay. Just 2 cards from that. I mean, I can kill her, I guess. Ride the wind? Maybe. I don't know what he's been discarding. He has a lot of ways to win. Okay. Fair enough. Wait, why did she untap? Wait, why did she untap? Oh. Oh, shit. GG. Baron! Bro! Wait, where, chat, where are my Barons? Chat. Bastards. Ah, my draw! My draw. My draw. Alright, dude. Alright, I hate this game. I hate this game. This is not working out, boys. Unfortunately. Alright, listen. I think we gotta play the Pike deck instead of the Teemo version. Okay, where is the second one? I'm gonna try my list? No. I'm trying to put together my own list, but it's suffering. It's true suffering. Do I have enough hidden cards to even justify that? I don't really have enough hidden cards to justify it. I know hard bargain, because I was playing blue Teemo mainly. Chad, this list is just not coming together. I can't think of a good downwell list with hidden cards with the draw mechanic. It's tough. Well, the thing is with Pike as well, like, downwell doesn't even make sense. Pike doesn't want with downwell. He doesn't even need downwell, honestly. Because he just discards hand. Like, I'd have to get rid of the Bewitched. But Downwell's too expensive for Pike. Pairs well with Rasas? Yeah. Yeah. Just not it. Please build Teemo Ornn. How does Teemo Ornn work, though? I don't want to play Teemo Ornn, though, honestly. You know what I need? You know what I need? I need a palette cleanser. Let's cleanse our palettes. This is exactly what's needed right now. I need a game with Lux. And just don't give me... What's her face? Lilia. Just don't play Lilia. We can be friends. Okay. Should be fun. Let's see how this goes. Probably Aspirin's Climb. Rolled a 19. Fantastic. We're first. Nice. See, tell me this doesn't feel better, chat. Like, tell me this doesn't feel better, chat. Please tell me this doesn't feel better. Holy crap. Holy crap, does this feel better, man? My God. What is that? That's a hand. That's a hand. That's my deck. That's why I was almost best of Lux in Vegas. That's how you do it. When you build a deck properly, that's what you do. Oh no! Yo, brother, I mean, you're just facing greatness. You're just facing greatness, brother. How do you stop it? No problem, you can have it. How do you stop it? You don't. You don't stop it. It's unstoppable. It cannot be stopped. Good luck. Actually, Valma beats this. Not even kidding. Not even kidding. Valma actually beats this. Actually, Valma beats this. But if he's going to be de-ramping, I don't have to play anything yet. I hold, by the way. I draw a card. Let's play Lux here. I want him to waste another turn. Killing off Lux with this. That's 2 turns he de-ramps. I'm fine with that. That means he can't play Valma again. Back to hand. More than happy. Can you kill Mauser because both have tank? You can't. Wait. Oh, wait. Wait. Doesn't that guy die? Doesn't Cat die from Jace? Just wondering. Both have tank. I just realized. Yeah. Thanks. I forgot Mauser has tank. That's my bad. Wouldn't mind finding another Jace here. Also, now he doesn't have a... Oh, he's in so much trouble right now. If he de-ramps... Does I play Ashe if he de-ramps? 3, draw a card. I think I have to try to kill Vi. He only has 1 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6. I think this is correct. Yeah, I gotta kill that. So he can't walk in with Vilemaw. He has no accelerated Vilemaw. Okay. I draw a card. I will go here. Actually capture. Go to 4 points. I'll tap. Go 3. And I'm more than happy to. Can I go down to 4 mana and hide a card? I probably could. I can probably do that. I like that because I'll be playing Galio next turn. This is also a Jace target for Jace into Vanguard. I could do next turn Jace plus Galio possibly. You find seals important? I've been running a similar list without them and usually don't have power issues. I do find them important, yeah. In this version. Alright, so he doesn't play Valma this turn. Now we just gotta discard his Valma and we're good. Because he had to play Valma on the... He's gonna play a unit. If I can't kill the unit, we just kill Valma. That's fine. Alright, he's gonna walk in with that plus Valma and yeah, we're good. Lasagnas is fine. We go to 6. So we just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tap. Show me your hands. We draw a card as well from holding. Where's Vilmi? Vilmi! Vilmi, my friend. Instant. Didn't even think about it. Didn't need to think about it. Tap. Three of these. Do we save Lux now? I think we do. Alright. Not gonna lie. Time passing. Vex feels more and more ass. Well, depends on the matchup. Very matchup dependent. Even with Valma, he wouldn't be able to like take over a spot. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Actually, he can. He has enough to win it. Dex is going coin, coin flip. You want to equip those first before and kill 2 more. I mean, yeah, it doesn't really matter. I win no matter what. I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't see how he stops me. I just need to hold one side. Sure. Let's go game 2. Where's Galio? Okay, let's do All right, he's second, right? All right. I mean, I'm second, so good card, good card. Good. I like my hand. I'm a fan of this hand. I'm gonna get Lux done as fast as possible. He will capture really early. Sure. I'll just go for the gold here. Sona's a bit annoying. One, two, three, four, five. Pull that off. I should have considered playing Lux instead, though. I think I misplayed. Alright. I think I misplayed. Not going for Lux there. I need to be able to ramp this game. It's going to be a... I need Ruination as well. Progress Day is really nice. Singularity is nice. Ash is nice. I don't want to play an Ash until he has a bigger hand, though, to know what I'm playing around. Lux could get charmed, that's true. But he doesn't really gain that much from Lux being charmed anyway. Start to Peak is insanely good with the ramp he gets from it. Missed your point. You can't get a point. Can't score until turn 3. I'll get a hold point for this, but... I didn't have many good options. Oh, wow. He, so I go for 1 here. I mean, I don't know what I'm forced to do. I guess we killed Mutated Mouser with this. And then we play Ash, and that's it. He can defy this if he wants. Not Ash, I meant Lux. I can play Lux. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to be able to recapture for more gold. Our next turn is looking really good. We have 11 mana next turn. We can play Singularity plus other stuff, which is cool. He didn't get to hold, which means no draw, which is nice. He's tapping a lot of stuff. Okay, shield tank. When you stun an enemy battlefield, you may move me to that battle. I just need to find Ruination. Progress, they can find Ruination pretty often. He shouldn't be running Wind Walls, I think. Maybe he is. I don't know. How do I kill... This is a really good card, by the way. So what I can do... I can actually bluff... Actually, I think it's always Ash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me just see his hand. Because if he doesn't have Not So Fast, I can just Singularity and just win the game. He has Wind Wall. Yikes! It's so annoying. He has Wind Wall. I'm gonna hide that. I need to make him waste Wind Wall. Yeah. Then we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This way we get rid of wind wall. Sure. Capture here. And now we just need to look for ruination. We're good. Wait, I meant to do this. Mind if I place... Wait, I can't. Wait, I can't. All right. We get a point here. I can't play because it's a blue. All right. I should play with the seal. True. Ah, too late now. I'm not gonna fuss over it. I should have played the seal for Ash. That was stupid. He gets his card back. Good. I think. Happy Orthodox Easter, Grappler. Thank you. I didn't even know it was Orthodox Easter today, but thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. Sure. He's ramping fast. That's problematic. Good news is I might be able to do this to kill it. We'll see. We still have a lot of mana. We're still quite wealthy. We have to attack into this, obviously. What could this card be? Alright, let's do this first. Stun. It's fine. Wonk. Okay. One, two, three, four. Okay. All right. Wait, what? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got not so fast back. Hit the overzealous fan. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No ruinations, chat. That's really rough. No ruinations. That's the card we need for this matchup the most as well. That's really tough to deal with. I'm not happy about that. He's at 6. I really need to find ruination. The fact that this is tank is also really hard to deal with. Depends how many units he plays now. Boots of Swiftness. Okay. Okay. Why no unchecked power? Doesn't fit in the Lux list in my opinion. Ruination is just a way better card. It hits backline. Very often people play backline versus Lux. They're smart about it. They don't go all in on battlefields because she has so many ways to deal with battlefields. I mean, triple call the weak, I guess. Does that make sense? I think I like playing this. Ash hand knowledge. His hand is too small, I think, at this point. And this kills a unit pretty often. Draw a card. Let's see, sprites. Oh. I'm an idiot. Oh, you know what? It is what it is. Oh my god. I'll see if I can take it back. Yeah. To hand. All right. Let me think. I'm not sure I'm going to come back from this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I put singularity back. Oops. I bet. Wait. Deck top. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I need hand knowledge to know what he's holding. I also might need to just get rid of the Vex. Playing Ash. Draw, Thwonk, not so fast. I think we get rid of, honestly. I think we get rid of discipline. Yeah, discipline for sure. All right. It's gonna be painful. 1, 2. One, two. One, two. One, two. Okay, dude. All right. I don't know, man. We'll see what happens. I don't even know what's happening. I'm so confused. I'm so broke. Nine mana. Okay. We know he has not so fast. We know that for a fact. I wish I could. I don't know. Okay. Obviously capture here. Point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do we get? Nice draw. Okay, that's an amazing draw. Go here, go to 4 points. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tap. Okay. Okay, that's all I got, man. That's all I got. Split the defense. I kind of did. I wish I could just hold this. Maybe I should just put everything here, but that's a misplay as well. Okay. It's good so far. So far, so good. So far, so good. He didn't play him at. Oh, baby, we go to 6. Holy! We're insane. I mean, now we just play Ruination, right? I think it's just now Ruination. Wait, it's just Ruination, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If he doesn't have win wall, I think we just win. Really nice top deck as well. All right. How did he stop us? GG's. Woo! Baby! There it is, boys. Oh, it feels good to play Lux, man. I don't know, dude. Even going second versus Vex, we somehow pulled it off. It feels good to play Lux. Still haven't lost our touch. I'm telling you, man, this deck is solid. I have almost 100% win rate with this deck, except for Lilia matchups. Lilia is the only matchup I can't seem to beat. But everything else we've been beating. Lux destroys Vex? I don't know about that, though. We got kind of lucky in the first game. The first game we got kind of lucky. Had an amazing top deck pulls, though. Yeah, but like, I drew half my deck. Like, a lot of these are amazing as well. Very good, right? Are we going to agree that this is very good? Decent. Good. Again, with this. Very good. Like, I don't have low quality cards in this deck. This deck is super high quality. Lilia is insanely underrated. I struggled versus Yi hard, though. Really? I mean, I could see it, yeah. He has too much deflect. You need to, like, win very early. You need to play for your Imperial Decrees, I think, as well. With this, because, like, my base list, I don't know if it's correct to run triple Galio in the base list. So, I'm running 3 Galios like this. I think this is wrong. It's just that I was facing, like, half my matchups for Lilia. So I just put it in there, because I was losing too many first games. But it should probably go here. I'm probably going to make some changes in my sideboard. Like, put the Galios into the sideboard. And probably run... I don't know. I got to figure out what my worst matchups are and how to win those. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to go about it. He stops all your spells. It's worse than Lilia. Who would you replace Galio with? What do you mean? I mean, Galio's not that good in a lot of matchups. What do you mean replace? For what matchup? Versus Yi? Oh. Triple Imperial Decree. Because you can then use Imperial Decree, no deflect, and your tokens kill, right? Your tokens just kill with 1 tap. And they don't even care. Like, Imperial Decree is how you beat Yi. That's how you get rid of him from holding, right? Ruinations is how you beat Yi. That's how you stop him as well. Like, Ruination, Imperial, Call the Weak, right? Like, those are your cards. King's Edict, for example, really good too. If he's playing like lower amount of unit Yi, King's Edict, really good. He stops those. How does he stop the spells? How? Wait, what? With what spell? How is he stopping any of those? Yes, counterspell? Which one? Which counterspell stops Ruination, Imperial, or King's Edict? The only one he can stop is Call the Weak with Defy. The one that used to recall 5 mana in lore? What? Like, what? Oh my, but why are you telling me lore? Why are you telling me Legends of Runeterra cards? Tell me what it does in freaking, tell me what it does in Riftbound. You're killing me. My dude's like the card that does 5 mana in Legends of Runeterra. Bro, what? Like, just tell me what it does in Riftbound. Huh? You've lost me. But yeah, we played that game versus Vex very well. Planning on playing any more Pike eventually? I think so. I think so. I like Pike a lot. I think he's a very fun playstyle. Nobody's running triple wind wall in Yi, dude. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards, and he only has 1 or 2 wind walls at best. Unyielding Spirit prevents damage. Only spell damage. You don't care about Unyielding Spirit. Unyielding Spirit does nothing. Alright. Let's see. Guys, I think I'm gonna call it a day, probably. Let me see here. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Wait. Here. Quick. Alright. Yep, I'm gonna call it a day. Thank you, chat, for hanging out with me and watching the stream. Thanks for the fun times. It is a Sunday. I'm probably just gonna chill today. Eat some food. No gym today. And maybe I'm gonna play some League off stream. We need to find some stuff to play other than Riftbound while there is a low on content, because we really don't have much content at the moment to cover. We've covered most of the decks we wanted to do. And yeah, now we're just in a bit of a weird spot. I'm trying to figure out what I want to play. You guys have any suggestions before we end it? Stuff you'd like to see? I can play a bit of Path of Exile 2, but that's next month. And I think next month we're going to be covering a lot of the Chinese tournaments, so maybe there's no time for that. Vex versus LeBlanc, which is favorable. I feel like Vex should be favorable because LeBlanc's images are countered by the stun, right? Purple Vex. I feel like you're not going to play TFT now. I should have actually signed up for it. It would have been good to do. I didn't think Riftbound was going to get like right now viewership is dropping pretty hard because everything's been revealed and there's no tournaments happening. Once tournaments are happening, we can probably cover those. But yeah, until then, I'm not sure. Pokemon Champions, but isn't that only mobile? If I had like a Nintendo Switch, I would play it. I think that looks like a lot of fun, but that's like mobile, and not even mobile. It's only on the Switch. Can you get in now to Box? No, it's too late. I haven't watched you in a while. How's Riftbound? Pretty fun. I haven't played Flesh and Blood, so I can't compare it. I have no comparison. It's more popular, probably. A lot of people are playing Riftbound. I think it has a much higher potential to really pop off hard. You can try climbing to Emerald. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. All right, guys, again, have a great weekend. Enjoy your Sundays. Thanks again for watching. Thank you for the 8 subs today. Very generous of you all. Thank you for all the follows, everyone who's new on here. I appreciate those a lot. And we'll play more tomorrow. All right. Later, friends. Enjoy your Sundays. Peace!